Hi there, this is Atma Prem, and I'm coming at you today really for no apparent reason. Um, I want to talk about something that kind of goes along with anger, this frustration. Um, I've had a frustrating week or two, having an injury on my knee and not being able to work, and still recovering, but pretty much there, just a little bit more, and I'm ready to go. But I've had a frustrating day with some personal stuff. And been reminded once again that I am none of it. And I just wanted to say that if anyone else is feeling frustration today, remember, you aren't any of it. You're none of it. Um, the best trick to have and to be when these feelings arise, when we actually have these things come up, is to just remember that we're not any of it. We're nothing. No thing. Muji, I watched a video of Muji and a woman. He was trying to figure out a way to help her before she left the podium or the little stage set up in India. And he wasn't going to let her leave until he figured out a way to help her. And the way he helped her was to basically tell her that at this moment you're nothing. And it seems kind of funny, but as soon as she said that she was nothing, the expression changed, the anxiety changed, it just went to pure calm, pure bliss. And this is where we as humans, as consciousness to consciousness, need to be. Nothing. Merely nothing. Nothing plus nothing equals nothing. Zip. Nada. And there's nothing wrong with being nothing. Now, there's being a nobody and being a nothing. Actually, I take this back. He actually told her that she was nobody, which is nothing. So, and when asked, she replied, he said, "What are you?" She said, "I'm nobody. I'm nothing." You too are nothing. You too are nobody. Not a nobody. A nobody is an insult. But to be nobody kind of takes away the stress of the frustration of the day-to-day life that we live, that stuff, that shit that goes on in people's minds. From not getting a check in the mail, to not getting your benefits if you're on benefits, to having things slowed down to a crawl on certain aspects of your financial affairs. But we do know, as well as I do, that come tomorrow, it could be a whole different story. It could be a windfall. It could be a landfall. So, keep in mind that you are nothing. Keep in mind that you are not any of these frustrations that you feel. And keep in mind that in true essence of being, of spirituality, of non-duality, of anything at all in that nature, that you are nothing. You're not the labels placed there by the teachers, the sages, because they don't place labels. They just simply tell you what is and what is not. What is the fact that my dog is outside right now crying because he thinks that he's been abandoned. But he's not. Do you hear that little fool? I'm going to go out there and give him something to cry about. Just kidding. I love my Neo. I love my Ujinanda. And I love my friends. And I love my family. And I took out some frustrations on Facebook today by deleting friends, by blocking people, because I didn't like what they had to say to me. Am I going to try and get these people back? Probably not, because there was something that was pushing me to push them people out of my life to begin with that is subconscious in there. It's just something gave me the push. Something gave me the pull to do such a thing, heinous or not. I even bragged about it. And my nephew came up to me on Facebook and challenged me to, as I said, talk shit. Which I would never do to my nephew. He is a beautiful man. He's a great man. I'm very proud of my nephew. Very proud of all of you. I'm very proud of myself for being able to recognize, to step back from that anger, frustration. It eats at us. It's ugly. It ain't pretty at all. So, I would like to share something positive with you. As an ordained minister, I have decided that it's time for me to start utilizing the ordination in which I have, and that is to offer up my service as a wedding officiant, to marry those gay and straight, to do commitment ceremonies, all walks of life, all ages, all are welcome. I am, as you know, I am ordained through ULC Monastery. And no one is turned away, whether you're a Wiccan or whether you're a Christian. It doesn't matter. You are welcome here, and you're welcome in our church. You're welcome in our minds and our hearts, and you're just welcome because you are. You are that, and that being, you're not Christian, you're not a Wiccan, you're not an atheist. You just are. Whether you believe in God or not, you just are. So, as of yesterday, I have a website that is currently available for you to check out, and I will actually have been posting it like crazy. It is Schalaba Weddings at it's actually I'm sorry, Schalaba Weddings. It's a Weebly site, and you know what? I'm gonna go ahead. You can always look me up on Facebook, Atma Prem, ATMA PREM. My birth name is Bill Schalaba, William Schalaba, Schalaba. And look me up if you are interested in more information, or you know somebody who is getting married in the Long Beach, California, or the surrounding areas, San Pedro, Rancho Palos Verdes, Orange County. Please have them contact me. I am running a special since I'm just starting this, and that special would be if you're looking for a 10-minute ceremony, a 10-minute ceremony, what, blah, 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 a 10-minute ceremony, whoa, rancid lips. That 10-minute ceremony will run you probably about a total of $100 until August 15th. Okay? So that being said, if you're looking for a 5-minute ceremony, they can be considered. Depending on your location, they can be done, but it would probably be only about $25 cheaper, so why not go for the gusto? Normally, a 10-minute ceremony with me or any other officiant that's simple would run you about $150, so that's a good chunk of money you're saving there. So look for me, pass me around. That sounded all wrong now, didn't it? Pass me around. So pass around the website. Pass around the good word that you are nothing, that you're nobody. Share it with a friend. Contact a friend today and say, hey, you got some news for you. You're nobody. And see what the response is. You might get an argument. You might get a fight. You might get a spiritually awakened being who says, thanks. Thanks for the compliment. I appreciate that because I am nothing. I am nobody. And I'm here to tell you, I love you all. It is my pleasure to be here to make these videos. It's also my pleasure to offer up my services to help to marry those that want to marry. I'm actually looking forward to it. We're going to wrap this up now. I will say, as always, I thank you for watching. Namaste, and welcome to here now. Thank you.